Know what person you may be impacting and touching, what life you may be touching out of those 30, out of those 40s, out of those 100 likes that you receive. You don't know. Hey, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. I'm Pansy Johnson. If you are new here on this channel, we talk about all things personal growth, leadership, and career. Y'all, what is up? What is up? I hope everything has been going great for you, but let's jump into this discussion today. So today I want to talk to you all about don't underestimate that quiet impact. That quiet impact. Pansy, what do you mean by quiet impact? Today I had the opportunity to talk to a prominent leader in the community, and they just told me, they were like, Pansy, we've been watching you for a very long time, and we are truly like motivated by everything that you're doing. And I couldn't help, as I meditated on that and as I thought about that after the meeting, sometimes you don't understand the impact that you are making on people's lives, especially when sometimes it's not always loud. And what I mean by that is that it might not always come in a whole bunch of followers or a whole bunch of likes and shares on your post or even a whole bunch of subscribers. Maybe sometimes people are watching from afar, right? In this case, like, I would have never known had that person not told me, that I was impacting them and I was motivating them. And so you don't know what you may be doing on a day-to-day basis that somebody might be depending on. You don't know who may be coming to your social media and maybe watching you and just being motivated by everything that you do on a monthly, weekly, daily basis. You don't know. You do not know. Right? You might be feeling like what I'm doing in my business, or what I'm creating, the content that I'm creating on social media, it's not making an impact. I don't even get a lot of likes. I only get 30 likes, 40 likes. It doesn't matter. You don't know what person you may be impacting and touching, what life you may be touching out of those 30, out of those 40s, out of those 100 likes that you received. You don't know. So don't give up and don't underestimate that quiet impact that you may be making. It's been times where I felt like if what I was doing in my business, even the Building While Becoming series that I started on social media to like share my career journey and share my journey as I build out my business and my podcast, I even wonder, like, is this really making an impact? Do people really even care to know? But I knew in my heart that this is what I was supposed to be doing. This is what I was supposed to be sharing. Because so many times we put the pretty stuff out there. We put the glitz and glam out there. But I wanted people to understand and see that it's not always glitz and glam. That there is hard work behind being an entrepreneur. Like, it's not just coming to you. It takes a level of building. It takes time. It takes effort. It takes creativity. It takes following through. It takes consistency. It takes discipline. I wanted individuals to understand and know that. So that when they see the success, or they see good things happening in my life, that they understand that there was a building process she had to take, that she had to go through to get there. It didn't just happen overnight. And I think sometimes in our generation, we want success overnight. We want to blow up overnight. And can it happen? Yes. But for most people, it just does not happen that way, y'all. Realistically, it does not happen that way. You have to put in the work. You have to put in the time. You have to believe in yourself when nobody else believes in you. You have to continue to show up and show up and show up, even when you don't feel like showing up. So I come to encourage you that sometimes we focus in on, we want the loud impact. We want it to be loud. We want people to see, oh yeah, I'm doing this, I'm doing that. You see the likes, I got all the likes, I got 10,000 K followers, I got this, I got that. But I'm realizing there's so much more. It's nothing against that. Shout out to that. I'm on that journey. I'm pushing for that, you know. There's nothing wrong with that. I love it and I love to see it. But there's also this power and quiet impact that you can be making on a day-to-day basis. So don't underestimate it, especially when you're early on in your content creation journey, when you're early on in your entrepreneurship journey, when you're, just getting started and you may not be seeing that traction as fast as you want to see it. Don't underestimate it, because there's somebody out there. They need what you have. So don't give up on yourself. Keep going, because you're making that quiet impact. And then what'll happen is over time, it'll grow and grow and grow. And before you know it, it'll be that loud impact, that big impact. But you'll know it was from those small moments of quiet impact. All right, y'all. My prayer for you is that continue to move forward. Don't give up. You believe in yourself. You have confidence, clarity, peace, joy, happiness in your life. And that everything that you want to accomplish in this lifetime, you will accomplish. I'm Pansy Johnson, and y'all, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.